Don't skip a second, because the tea is hot. Watch till the end so you don't miss all the new juicy details and rumors flying around among Korean netizens. Quick disclaimer, everything I'm sharing in this video is based on rumors and unconfirmed reports circulating online. None of this has been officially confirmed by the show or the cast. Please enjoy the video as speculation and discussion, not as verified facts. Hi guys. At this point, I'm really trying my best to avoid spoilers. I've been dodging anything that might ruin the show for me because I genuinely want to enjoy it to the fullest. I want to feel curious, make my own predictions, and just be surprised, but these spoilers just keep coming no matter how hard I try to avoid them. So, here we go. According to the latest rumors, JaeHyungs, the newest catfish, is actually YunNyung's ex-boyfriend. He's a 28-year-old former baseball player, not basketball, as some people thought, and is said that he works in the sports industry, but now is preparing for a transition into acting. On the show, he enters with that calm, collected vibe, but what makes his story hit even harder is the emotional baggage he carries. Apparently, before the show, he went through a painful breakup with a woman he once considered marrying. He even proposed to her right before joining the major league, but right after that, he got into a serious traffic accident. He was hospitalized for 2 months, and when he finally woke up, she was gone. She'd left him a breakup note and disappeared. That heartbreak reportedly left deep scars, which might explain why he seems emotionally guarded now. It's been said that JaeHyungs originally wanted to invite that same ex, the one who left him after the accident, but she declined, so he invited YunNyung instead. The twist? YunNyung isn't just any ex. They actually dated back in high school, making them one of those classic first love stories. They are described as the new catfish couple whose relationship goes all the way back to their teenage years, the kind of innocent youthful love that makes you wonder how it'll evolve now that they've grown up. And from what's been said, YunNyung is still the same bright grounded person she was back then. That contrast, her cheerful energy versus his quiet wounded side, I think will make their reunion even more touching to watch. In episode 8, JaeHyungs reportedly chooses Jihyun for a date, and people are saying it'll be unexpectedly comfortable and romantic, something that could shake up Woo Jin and Jihyun's already fragile dynamic. But later, rumors suggest his attention might shift toward Jihyun. Someone claiming to know him also clarified that JaeHyungs and Jihyun aren't dating in real life, so whatever we see on the show probably stays in the show. Now, this photo recently went around online, and people are saying the guy in it looks like JaeHyungs. Honestly, I don't think so, but hey, you be the judge. Do they look like JaeHyungs and YunNyung to you? Some netizens also claim that when JaeHyungs and YunNyung were dating in school, she gave him a ring so that other girls would know he was taken. It's kind of cute, honestly. They also say that's why she's been asking others in the house if they still have feelings for their exes, maybe because she herself does. But if these rumors are true, it'll be really interesting to see how she reacts once JaeHyungs officially enters the house. The insane part is that even though they broke up a long time ago, he could still recognize it was her, just by the way she typed hello in the chat room. Pretty cool, right? Does she even know the full backstory of how she ended up being invited? I'm honestly curious to find out. Next up, the rumors about Minqyouong and Yusik are completely different from what I'm seeing in my comments. Some people think Yoosik was mean to Minqyouong while they were dating and that this was why they broke up, even though that hasn't been mentioned on the show. But according to newer rumors, their dynamic was actually the opposite. Apparently, they dated for 8 years, and during that time, Yoosik was known to be patient and accommodating, while Minqyouong was the one who took the lead and made most of the decisions. Even from what we've seen on the show, that seems believable. She's clearly the one setting boundaries, while Yoosik tends to listen. So if people are saying he was mean, I'm not really seeing it. If he was truly that bad, would they have lasted 8 years? I doubt it. Honestly, I'm leaning more toward believing this rumor than the ones calling him cold or cruel. He's not being mean, he's just exploring connections like everyone else. That's literally the whole point of transit love. Their emotional tension is only going to intensify as the season goes on, especially now that more catfish contestants are arriving. So, things are about to get even more interesting. If by the end they find their way back to each other, great. But in the meantime, they both deserve space to explore. Minqyouong has already gone on dates with almost every guy in the house, but Yoosik hasn't really had that same chance, so why the double standard? It's only been 4 days in the show's timeline, and people are already calling him a red flag. I'm not doing that. If you've been watching my channel, you know I never jump to conclusions. I wait until I've seen enough to make my assumptions and conclude on my opinions. I hope viewers can be more tolerant and do the same. From what I noticed in the official trailer, it looks like the next episode is when Yoosik said something interesting in the sound bites. He said that he never knew that he would feel something for her, and I think that moment happened during his date with Jihyun. That must mean we're about to enter some spicy Jihyun and Yoosik era lol. Okay, moving on. Now let's talk about Wonkyu and Ji Hian, the couple everyone's talking about and the rumor that they reunite by the end of the show. Before we even get into that, can we just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful Jihyun is? She even went viral years ago as a Facebook Beauty of the Day, and honestly, you can still see why. It's also been said that she teaches at an elite private school, and someone even recently shared a few screenshots from her Instagram story that she had posted earlier this year, which I'll put on screen. Now, about their story. Jihyun, born in 1998, and Wonkyu, born in 1992, reportedly started dating when she was a job-seeking graduate. They were a serious couple who even talked about marriage. But eventually, things fell apart because both were unsure about their futures. Wonkyu was focused on his exams, and Jihyun was still job hunting. He felt she wasn't putting in enough effort, so he ended things, saying he needed to focus on himself. After years apart, seeing them face each other again with all that emotional history still hanging in the air, it's no wonder viewers' hearts are breaking. And recently, fans noticed both of them wearing matching rings, which sparked speculation that they might have reconciled or even become the final couple. That moment in the main preview, when Wonkyu buried his face in a pillow, clearly struggling with his emotions, made fans excited because it confirms Wonkyu still has lingering feelings. You could just feel how much he still hasn't moved on. There's even a rumor that one of the doctors at Wonkyu's traditional medicine clinic said he wasn't wearing a ring at first, but started wearing one around July or August. Since filming for Transit Love 4 ended in June, fans started connecting the dots, that maybe they reunited after the show. Korean netizens think it makes sense. If they'd met someone new, it's unlikely he'd be wearing a ring that quickly. And then there's their secret coffee code. In episode 7, Jihyun asked, "Did you buy coffee for the person you're interested in?" And Wonkyu replied, "That's something I shouldn't say." Fans believe that line hides a deeper meaning, like before entering the show, they may had a private agreement. If either of them caught feelings for someone new, they'd show it by buying that person a coffee. Yet, Wonkyu hasn't bought coffee for anyone. Not once. Even during his first appearance, he only brought a cup for himself. That tiny gesture hit viewers hard. Many said, he still hasn't moved on from Jihyun. Another rumor says that Wonkyu and Jihyun dated for 7 years before breaking up for about a year. It's also been said that around episodes 11 or 12, a new catfish will show up and stir things between them, forcing them to finally talk about their past and real feelings. Another rumor even says Jihyun will have a date in Japan with the second male catfish, though people think it's probably just a mission, not a final choice. Either way, it looks like Jihyun's emotional turning point happens between episodes 8 and 10, so get ready, the drama is just getting started. What are your thoughts on this? Share them in the comments below. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed, and if you haven't yet, it's just one click away. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I upload the next one. See you soon, bye.